morning, Prime family. Welcome back to the channel. Oh my gosh, it has been a minute since I've uploaded, but man, we have been so busy. It is the beginning of March. Today is Thursday, March the 6th, and we are just rocking and rolling, getting this month off to a great start. We've had some rainy weather. We had a sandstorm. We had a tornado that touched down here in the Metroplex. I mean, just the wildest first 6 days of the month. But that doesn't stop us, guys. We're going to continue to provide great service. This morning, the guys are getting ready to do, you guessed it, another Amana S Series R32. This is the heat pump version. So we got the air handler, we got the heat kit. Obviously, we have the April Air. And we're going to be working today in Coppell, Texas. And then tomorrow, we have a bigger project in Dallas. We're going to be doing a S Series. It's a gas 5-ton. It's going to be in the attic, but we're going to be replacing all the ductwork. We're going to be replacing all the ductwork in that house, you know, with these S Series systems, really with any HVAC unit. The CFMs, the static pressure, ductwork, all of that is so important, guys. It's so important for the longevity of these systems and the efficiencies. You know, they're built and designed, you know, to save you, the customer, money and electricity and keep your home comfortable. So you have to make sure that when you do upgrade, when you do get a new HVAC unit installed, that you're checking those boxes. Hey, is this thing going to save me money? Is this thing going to be installed correctly? Is it designed correctly? And you can rest assured, if you call Prime, we're going to do all of that and more for you guys. So guys, it's a sunny weather. I'm ready to get the day started. Once the installers gets here, they're going to load up, and then we're going to head up to Coppell, Texas, and watch them install the Amana S Series. All right, Prime family, let's get some work. Well, here's the first, guys. I beat the team to the job site, which is okay because I wanted to show y'all what we have going on before they get here and start to remove everything. What we have behind us is a standard cube style unit heat pump, and we're actually in a low lot application. See how close this fence is to the wall? On these low lot applications, side discharge units like the Amana S Series are a great option. One, because they're a lot slimmer. So instead of being like 42 inches wide right here, that S Series will sit about 14 inches wide. From the wall, we can go as close to the wall as 4 inches. That's what the manufacturer allows us to do. So that thing can sit really close to the wall, which will open up all of this space right here and the walkway. So all of that is so important, so critical, right? The manufacturers, they give us a baseline, they give us the install manual, and they say, hey, this is how it has to be installed. And we follow that. But before that, you have to design it. You got to have a professional, and one of our lead comfort technicians is here with us to show you and tell you guys why the system is being replaced and why we went with the S Series. So let me flip the camera around so you guys can see.
Alrighty, so we are here today and we are going to be replacing this carrier unit. It is 13 years old and it is a straight electric system. So upstairs is an air handler and it's basically run by heat strips, and if you look in the back of your hair dryer, that's kind of what it looks like. And so that's what has been heating her house for the last 13 years. Her electric bills are high in the winter and in the summer. She was having problems last year with cooling, and but when I came out here, her heat strips were flipping on and off, and there was a relay switch that was going out, but she was also telling me concerns that she was having in the summer with it not cooling properly, and that's what she was more so concerned about, and for what's coming up. And so I did search the coil upstairs, and there was a leak in the coil, and showed her that video and everything. And then I drew her pictures and everything like that, just so she can understand what's going on with her system. And she wanted to do the Amana S series system with a heat pump, so it will save her money in the winter, also in the summer as well, because it actually uses the outdoor condenser to heat her house and cool her house.
That's right, Morgan. So this is important. Now, when you're out here, obviously you're designing the system and you're looking at what's currently here. Can you tell us and show us some of the things that you look for that need to be or will be corrected when we replace it with the S series?
Obviously, as you can see right off the bat, you can see that this line set is going straight up the wall. And there is a better way, a more nice way to do that with the line set cover to make it look nice and professional and actually make it look nice. But then also, if you come out here, you can see that the line is kinked, and that does mess up the compressor as well. And it is kind of all over the place, and we run a nice line set and make sure that it looks nice. But also, if you see the 24-volt wire, there is notches in it. And then also with that too, we're going to redo all the line set, and then we're also doing a new thermostat wire as well. All right, so this is the system that we are going to be replacing today. And when I did come out here, she said that she had to get her drain line always cleared every year. And when I did come out here, I did open this evaporator coil, and this is where the actual leak of the refrigerant is leaking. And the coil is all rusted out because it's copper and aluminum. And so those rust flakes are actually going into this condensate line and causing it to clog up. And she was having to get a plumber out here to actually fix all of that. And so with the new system that we are going to be replacing this with, it will actually, we're going to raise this up. We're going to redo all the condensate lines, and it is going to look completely different than what it is. And then alrighty, and so Carter is going to be the one overseeing this project today, and he's an awesome tech, and he knows exactly how these systems are supposed to be installed from manufacturer, but he also knows how to do it the prime way as well, and he's amazing with customers as well. Alrighty, so I actually have to head to my next call, but if you guys are in the Metroplex and you guys are looking for full system replacement, maintenance, or repairs, we work 7 days a week. And if you guys get home late at night or on the weekends, call our number, and I hope you enjoy the rest of this video.
Guys, so I'm out here now. Thank you, Morgan, for designing this wonderful system. And again, if you guys need him for anything, just go ahead, give us a call. But I'm here getting the guys lined out, making sure that we're gonna get this new Amana S R32 heat pump system in for this customer. She can't wait. She already came out and gave us donuts. It was amazing. I'm also be running a couple of service calls today, so you guys will be going along with me, seeing what I do, but I'll also be back here to show you the end result and the process as well. Morgan, what you got to say, man?
That's it.
Okay guys, you already know from the past videos, these new R32 systems like the A2O refrigerant, they have a safety device that's built into all these evaporator coils. And the sole purpose of this sensor here is so that if this unit ever has any kind of refrigerant leaks, what it's going to do is going to send a signal to the board. It's going to shut off the outdoor unit, which will stop the refrigerant from pumping. And then the second thing that it will do is to turn on the fan motor, and it will help dissipate all of that while throwing an alert to the thermostat. And with the Amana S series, by the way, that thermostat is connected to the cloud service. So that means that in the office, we'll get the notification that, hey, something's wrong, and it will detect it. If this sensor goes off, it will say, hey, we have a refrigerant leak somewhere inside of this coil here. And that's why these new A2L refrigerants systems have to have this.
All right, guys, we got this thing on a vacuum pump. We're still finishing up the electrical, but just want you to see how we do things here. Guys, all you need is one micron gauge, one big hose, and a well-oiled machine, and that's gonna make everything work like it should. We just put this on here, pulling a great vacuum right now, 398. By the time I come back, this thing might be at 100. Just joking, don't want it to go that low, but we got a good vacuum being pulled. All right, guys, so a little bit about how these S-Series work, right? You got your data 1, which is going to be this black wire, and you got your data 2, right? And it's going to go to this bus here. Took the thermostat wire, ran it in a nice liquid tight conduit that goes all the way back up to where the main air handler is, and it connects there. And then we got our power, right? So we need some power, and we got a ground wire. I always want to use these nice big red connectors. Don't want any electrical things to go on here. And that's ran nicely. Like how he put those clamps there. Go straight into there. He's gonna finish up with that. Go ahead, knock that out. And my guy, I appreciate you. Luis, shout out to you. By the way, we got the vacuum. Don't want to forget that. I know I told you guys last time this thing should be pretty close. It went blank. But we're down. Man, we're low. See how low we are. We might pull 100. We are pretty low. This thing is, yep. We're at 249, 248, 246. It's ready to be open. That's a prime vacuum pool right there. 233. One of the most crucial parts of doing these installs, you want to make sure that you have a surge protector. What's the point of buying some great equipment or having newer equipment and you're not even protecting it, right? Especially with all these boards on the inside. We want to make sure our equipment is protected so you don't ever have to think about, hey, what if something bad happens to my new system when there is a blackout or a brownout?
Right, guys, this is a midday update, so I'm back here at the shop. Man, it is moving quickly today. So now that same install that we're doing in Coppell, after we removed all the plenums and the customer got to see the ductwork and see what was in there, they elected to get their systems or their duct systems cleaned. So I'm staging the duct cleaning machine, the sanitation, and we're gonna go ahead and send this back over to the guys. The service department, they're doing a great job. We have a handful of jobs already scheduled for tomorrow and possibly the weekend. So yeah, hope you guys continue to enjoy this video. I'm gonna try to hop back over to Coppell and take a look at how the job is going, and then they're gonna start with the duct cleaning.
Again, if you guys need your ducts clean, hit us up. We can make that happen with this monster you see right here. I'm gonna go upstairs and see what this install is looking like. Still got the ladder down. We'll be putting that back up. And guys, here we have it. This is the new unit. Amana S series heat pump, man. Looking good.
Alright guys, and just like that, it is around 3:30 in the afternoon and the guys have finished installing this unit here in Coppell, Texas. And look at that. Oh my gosh, what a difference. Now, if y'all remember, that's the old cube style unit that was sitting here, and now look at this. Look at all this walking space that this customer has, reclaiming their backyard. Also, it's an inverter system, so it's super quiet. The neighbors next door are not going to hear that compressor starting up or shutting down. Now, the guys did a great job rerunning the copper. If y'all remember that old copper that was here, we ran a new one. We put it in the line set cover, got all of the wires on the conduit. We got our new disconnect box. We got our surge protector. We got our concrete pad. Everything's nice and bolted to the ground. Look at this thing, guys. This is the Amana S series heat pump system. It's gonna save this customer so much energy every time that she turns on the heater or the AC. So let's go ahead and take a look at the indoor unit and see how that came along as well. All right, guys, what a big difference. Look at this. We got the hung right kit. We got our inverter loop. We have the drain pan. We have our easy trap, nice and insulated. Remember how all that PVC and everything was down here, just was not supported correctly. Now we have great fall. The new air handler. We have our UV light stick, new plenums. We have our Aprilaire filtration system. I mean, this system right here looks amazing, and it's in big part because our installation team takes pride in everything that they do. when they're doing an installation here at Prime AC. All right, guys, well, check it out. That's the indoor unit right behind me, and Christian and the crew did an amazing job installing this system. All the safety, all the code compliance items, everything that needs to be installed so that we get a green tag has been done perfectly. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And listen, just like Morgan said earlier in the day, if you and your family are looking for an HVAC company that's family owned and operated, that's locally here, and you're needing a maintenance or a repair, or maybe you just need a full system replacement and design, give us a call. We provide free estimates, free second opinions, and we can help you and your family 7 days a week. We work on the weekends, we work in the evenings. Whenever you need us, we'll be there for you. You can call us at 972-400-3602 or visit our website, and you can book online for a little bit more convenience. All right, Prime family, I hope that you all enjoyed this video, and like always, we'll catch you on the next one.